Hello, it is Sunday, September 4th, 2020, and this is the end of Adventure Week, the second Adventure Week in Cycle 3, Phase 2, Iteration 2, because there's only going to be two videos. The video I did around the beginning of Adventure Week wasn't the exact beginning, but this is the exact end. And public service announcement, please do not waste your time watching this unless you have a very specific reason to watch this. Okay, now that we've gotten that out of the way, which doesn't mean it's any less important, it's just a good protocol. All right, so here, what I call my infinite notebook. I've been writing down things have been understood and written, and we're on. I was ambitious. I was gonna do 1,015 shoulder press or military press or something like that. Or even watched a video earlier this week, Arnold press, and I guess I'll start out at the beginning, do 2 or 3 of those, and then I'll go into the normal thing, or maybe just a whole thing for my last set, Arnold press. It's all shoulders this week. So nothing but shoulders, and if you can look at that number, 290. So I just did 4 sets of 10. Gonna do a 5th set of 10. So today, yeah, right here is the 4th. Sunday starts here, so at 260 to 290. Going through, it's actually kind of hard to see on the video, but only doing sets of 10. I think there was one time I did a set of 13. But yeah, I went into there's the last week with the pull-ups, or chin-ups, not pull-ups. But yeah, only like 20 on Monday. And then Tuesday, just locking it out with, Tuesday was the big day with 80 of those. And then, yeah, just knocking them back little by little, not a whole bunch. Probably averaging about 40 a day, with some days where I got overly ambitious and did 80. 80 times 7 would have been interesting. What would that have been, 560 or something like that? But yeah, only got to about 300, and this will be the last 10. That'll get me to that 300. So that was enough of that. Really awful explanation of Adventure Week right there, but I can live with it. Got it done. I'm definitely feeling it. There's something special about working out your shoulders and stuff. So enough talking. Let's actually get to this last set. Now, I just did a few sets, and that day I did 80. I broke it down in I don't know, a 30, a 30, and a 20, something like that. But this will be 50 in pretty much, I guess, 20 minutes or whatever. Get my good buddies, the weights. All right, so maybe I'll do this kind of from the side or straight on. Let's just go straight on this. Yeah, let's start out with the side. I'll do the 3 different iterations for the first 3. Been doing a lot of them standing up because it's just been easier than setting up the chair, getting rid of that little friction task, All right, so there would be 1. All right, and this would be 2. Saw a guy in the videos do it like this. 3. Then we'll go to the Arnold press, which is trying to begin. 4 with that nice turn. Goes down real low. 5. 6. It feels interesting. Feels like it's doing a bit more. And then we'll just do the last from here. 7, 8, 9, 10. And it's almost like a little bit of a weight. Like comfortable waiting time when you're moving the weights and you put it straight and put it down on your shoulders. This doesn't allow that, neither does that. The curve is kind of nice, especially that front. Well, I guess somebody was calling the Arnold in honor of Arnold Schwarzenegger doing those. Yeah. saw a video of him talking about those and getting the last little bits of movement out of that, and I was like, wow, it's really cool to hear somebody talk about that with real results, that full range of motion, or a fuller range of motion. So, reiterate, I was treating them all kind of equally. I would do a set of 10, it would just be one type, but basically it was, started out just like this. That was my normal one, shoulder press or military press. And I saw a video and the guy was bringing it down a little bit lower, like this, and doing that half turn. And then I saw that video, good old Arnold was talking about it, and had the Arnold presses, so it started in front almost, and then turned. He talked about it, but he didn't demonstrate it in the video. He was working out on some other stuff, but man. And the guy, just seeing the shape he was in, it was like, wow, thank goodness I'm not into bodybuilding. Because that is a long road to get there, a long, difficult road. My goal is to create a long, easy road of life. Life's going to be challenging. I'm just picking my challenge. So hopefully I don't have health problems later by doing a little bit of working out now. Not a whole bunch, no 4 hours in the gym, nothing like that. Just some daily, every other day thing. So phase 3 of cycle 3 starts tomorrow with the Monday, Wednesday, Friday workouts. And that is going to be Monday upper 1, Tuesday lower, or Wednesday lower, and Friday upper 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually do this quite properly. Set this notebook in the proper spot. The Infinite Notebook, aka the iPad running GoodNotes 5. Some years I'll watch this from now and be like, I remember when I was on GoodNotes 5. Wonder if they're gonna upcharge or have a free download for GoodNotes 6. I think they already did one upcharge for one of their versions, so. And I think it went from 4 to 5. I got it into when it was either 4 or 3. All right. Finish this off with, according to this is not the right time. It's like 10 minutes fast, but it is 1924, 7/24, October. So it's 2020. I got the year, and then the month is the 10th month, which is October. Why did I say September on the video? Yeah, I did. I'm pretty sure. It is October 4th. Oh my goodness. All right, and I gotta remember that. October 4th. And it is Sunday, so I'll do that nice script. I already had a spot for the date. All right, so 10. Might as well do another set because I already wrote down a slot for the set, so it'll be 310. We'll end this week. All right, so we'll go ahead and just run up that new set right now. As my friend would say, roll that beautiful bean footage, which just sounds hilarious because it's based on a talking dog and a Bush's baked bean commercial. And then I almost said some joke about that was the Son of Sam's favorite beans. And I'm not even sure if the Son of Sam was the guy who started killing people because he heard his neighbor's dog barking and talking to him, communicating with him, telling him to shoot people. So, don't know much about that. Just barely know enough to make probably a joke in bad taste. I've realized how much my jokes have just gone into bad taste lately. Because honestly, I just grasping at straws. And when I grasp at straws, it either gets like just bad taste. It's easy to go with. Like, it's funny because it's so horrible, you know. All right. Throw one more set. This set I'm going to make it all one. Nothing but the Arnold ones. That's what it's going to be. It's going to be a set of Arnold raises, shoulder raises, military press, whatever it is. All right. And it's not shoulder raises, it is shoulder press. Gonna momentum these things up there. There we go. A little bit of momentum there. Gonna turn it maybe at kind of an angle. Bend my knees. 1, 2, 3, a little squirrely. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Why not end this at 13? Everything else has been 10. I think I'm done for the day. I think that really kind of pushed it to a different place. And hitting my shoulders like that feels kind of good. Was I taping? Yeah. So that's ending it. It's October, not September. September has ended. Gonna officially write down that last little thing. Had the chair out. I could have used the chair, but ending this week with not 1,015, but 310. Oh no, 313. Sorry, 313. And we're gonna put that 3 there because I automatically wrote 10. Make that nice and big. Whew. Yeah, my penmanship is awful on this thing, but yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, 4 pages of this. Although the pull-up, the chin-ups, sorry, the chin-ups and the shoulder press have the same basic template. Whew. Wow, I'm breathing. All right, so let's all right, here we go. Starting with that Monday. 1, 2. Wow, 3. That's it. That's only 3 pages worth of stuff. Now, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. About 13 spots for sets. So 3 pages times 13 spots for sets, you know. All right. So third page with room enough to grow on that will not be filled out because I am done. That 3rd page is done. Whew. Now I'm just getting silly with stuff. Well, I wish I could leave with words of wisdom other than I feel like I've been lazy this week. I have been lifting that weight every day, but I haven't been throwing a lot of variety like those full body days. But one of the main philosophies to this is to get a little bit comfortable with a little bit of discomfort. That's what I'm doing. Expanding my comfort zone a little bit at the same time, which seems like they're 2 different things. Like I'm comfortable doing, like, let's say a certain exercise 3 times. Expanding that comfort zone would be like going 4 times on it. Being comfortable with discomfort is, let's say that same exercise, I don't really get discomfort until I hit repetition number 6. And so it's just like, but trying to get that comfortable mentality and go into repetition number 6. Like this last set was a little bit into that discomfort realm. And so I was getting a little comfortable with a little bit of discomfort. And hopefully that's a sustainable long-term solution for my life. And still been eating pretty much every other day. Now sometimes it's only a 24-hour fast. Sometimes I finish at midnight, like on a Saturday, and then I will go, Saturday 11:59 p.m. I'm done eating, and then Sunday don't eat anything, but Sunday night after midnight, which technically becomes a Monday, I might put something in my mouth, and that's happened. Sometimes it's happened where it's like end at midnight, like on a let's say a Wednesday, And then Thursday, do nothing, but Friday morning, 7 a.m., scrambling to get some stuff into. That actually happened with yesterday. Yesterday was Saturday, and in the morning, this is going to sound awful, I had 2 cans of chili, 2 granola bars, and 1 protein bar, and I think I had something else in there too. No, I think that was about it. But then I had a meal several hours after that, from like, 7 a.m. I had stuff, and then I slept a little bit, and then had, my sleep is all over the road. And then had pizza at like 9 p.m. So that's a 2 meals long day. And usually I'm just 1 meal a day and eating every other day and all that kind of stuff. Not doing it perfect. I'm probably not in the shape of someone who does it perfect. I know I'm not in the shape of someone who does it perfect. But I am on the path. And that feels good, just looking at that very positive. Like, you're putting one foot in front of the other. You're making the effort. You're not getting 100% on all this, but I think with this level of just understanding of myself and this gentle journey, the goal is just to try and, change strategies based upon what works and what doesn't and how you feel and all that kind of stuff. And it seems like it's going more towards the positive. As much as I'm taking out friction points, like, hey, on the shoulder press, the sitting down's a friction point. Sometimes I'll use it for a specific shoulder, but if I'm doing more than 1 set of shoulder press exercises, it might be advisable just to do it standing. It does feel nice sitting every now and then doing it, especially if I'm doing it like lower weight. This week I've just been not the heaviest weight I've ever done, but definitely heavy enough to feel it, like as evidenced in the video. But yeah, like sometimes just even taking what I was doing and cutting that in half weight-wise, I can still feel some goodness being done there. So, and plus just 1 set of 10 just before walking out the door is kind of it's a little bit of a blood flow thing where you're feeling the heat go into your chest, and it's a nice feeling. Like, you walk around afterwards and you're more attuned with your body and your blood flow, and it's nice to use it almost as a tuning fork to what's going on in your system, and maybe rearrange it so the blood's flowing a little bit better. That's my hypothesis anyway. Whew. All right, so all that being said, let's not kick that over. Let's do the good in the world and be done with this. Later it shall be.